Hey, what's up guys? Thank you very much for joining me for another video, and I know it has been a while, but this video is very special because it is not very often that we review flagship phones here in this channel. But this one, by the way, this is the Xiaomi 12, and this is not just a flagship smartphone because Xiaomi has called this a compact smartphone or a compact phone. So when we say a compact phone or a compact smartphone or a compact flagship phone, what do we mean by that? How does it differ to other phones or flagship smartphones in the market? Oh well, compact smartphones or devices with flagship level specs crammed in a smaller footprint or smaller dimensions. They're not your average note-sized smartphones, but instead, they're the ones that have smaller footprint. Pero why do even companies bother to make this? Well, it's for a fact that there are still users who want smaller phones but does not want to sacrifice performance or productivity, or especially for someone who has smaller hands. Hello, like me. But anyways, before we go further to the review, let's do the unboxing first.
Let's go.
Opening the box, we are greeted with a smaller packet which houses the jelly case, SIM ejector tool, and the documentations. Underneath is the main unit, and if we dig down further, we have the 67-watt turbocharged wall adapter and the USB-C cable. So okay, with that out of the way, let's go now to the design. So look at this guys, this is the Xiaomi 12 in full purple fashion. So I think this is the most popular colorway. Kita mo naman guys, it's very shiny, shimmering. So yeah, it has very good dimensions. It fits very well in my hand. It is very convenient to have this phone in your pocket. So I really find it easier to reach the power button and the volume rocker here on the right side. The bottom comes with the USB Type-C port, the speaker grill, the primary microphone, and the SIM tray. The top side houses another speaker grill, the Harman Kardon branding, and the IR blaster. And yes, wala siyang 3.5mm audio jack. But given the fact that Xiaomi has a wide range of TWS earbuds, it's easier for you to choose what earphones you're going to pair with this phone. And of course, it's for a premium. The back panel houses the 50MP main camera, the 13MP wide-angle camera, the 5MP telemacro sensor, and the LED flash, which are housed in an elevated camera module. Also, we can see that the module has a different tone compared to the rest of the purple back. In some way, the chrome color gives a stark contrast to the purple hue. It's very eye-pleasing, I must say. So yeah, the back panel exudes a metallic appeal. It feels very premium, and you can see a Xiaomi 5G branding over here. And when you try to flip the device over, you'll see a curved edge display, something we have seen in flagship devices of say 2018 to 2019. My only gripe about this is, of course, it's a curved edge display, so it's more often than not that you'll have an accidental touches here, but you can lessen those occurrences when you set a bigger area in the ignore accidental touch in the settings app. So Xiaomi 12 sports a 6.28-inch display. In the company's history, it is by far the smallest flagship smartphone Xiaomi has released in recent years. Unlike the Pro version, the Xiaomi 12 only frames an FHD Plus panel with 1080 by 2400 pixel resolution. Of course, it is quite a standard for most Android smartphones nowadays. It looks very crisp with great color saturation. The screen also comes with a great contrast and dynamic range. The smartphone also goes up to 1100 nits of brightness, thus using this outdoors would never be an issue. On top of that, the screen also supports Dolby Vision and HDR10+. And of course, we have here the 120Hz refresh rate. So if you're a gamer like me and if you're fond of playing shooting games, this will definitely give you a competitive advantage. And of course, the overall scrolling experience will be very smooth. When it comes to the camera capability, the Xiaomi 12 has a triple camera system, top billed by the 50MP f1.9 main sensor. Of course, There's a 13MP f2.4 ultrawide and another 5MP telemacro shooter. Photos from the main camera look stunning in ample lighting environment. Colors are accurate and vibrant without being oversaturated. Of course, you can see the details in the shots complemented by good contrast. Xiaomi 12 also took great portraits with efficient subject and background separation. Wide-angle sensor works on point in shooting dramatic landscape shots, retaining some details, color saturation, and dynamic range. The tele-macro camera works fine. It is consistent in giving macro shots with lots of details. What's even more amazing is that you can pull up some shots without having to worry about focus distance. And on the front, we have a 32MP 2.5 selfie camera, which surprisingly took great pictures. Selfies looks bright and great for social media use. On top of that, the portrait mode in the front camera is also very efficient in making realistic bokeh shots. Video recording is also good for up to 8K at 24 FPS. I took a 1080p video sample and it turned out really great. I think 1080p resolution is the best video resolution in recording footages. The Xiaomi 12 is powered by the latest and greatest Snapdragon chipset, Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. My experience with the chipset is kind of mixed because I know it can deliver the performance and power that I want. Unfortunately, I experienced a lot of heating issues with this one, even when just playing with Mobile Legends at high refresh rate and high FPS. Having said that, everything is smooth and responsive in this smartphone with 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage. The speakers are also crisp and good sounding. It is in fact tuned by Harman Kardon, one of the industry's leading company in audio technologies and audio speakers. You can also take advantage of the 5G connectivity if you're living in an area with 5G coverage. The Xiaomi 12 boots with MIUI. It's the company's forked version of the mobile operating system running under Android 12. So the MIUI had major improvements with the current version. The interface is now cleaner with less bloatwares. The icons are flatter than ever with simple gestures to access control toggles and notifications. Personally, I love the gesture navigation, which is quite a staple in my Android devices right now. For gamers, you'll also love the turbo overlay, which is quite very handy in managing notifications, customizing settings, and other in-game tools like screen recording or screencasting. When it comes to the battery life, the Xiaomi 12 is also a winner. The smartphone lasts a full day even if the power draining features are activated, like the always on, 120Hz refresh rate, 5G connectivity, full HD screen resolution, or even keeping the apps open in the background. Charging with the Xiaomi 12 is also fast. In fact, it supports 67-watt wired fast charging. So in our charging test, we have charged the Xiaomi 12 from 0% to 100% in just 15 minutes. For flexibility, it also supports 50-watt wireless charging. You can also use the phone to power other devices with its 10-watt reverse charging. For me, Xiaomi 12 offers one of the best Android experiences in a small form factor. If you're someone who prefer a huge amount of performance package in a smaller footprint, the Xiaomi 12 could be a great companion. Xiaomi 12 is also a flagship phone that won't die on you in the middle of the day because of its very efficient battery capacity or battery performance management. So I guess that's it for me, geeks, and thank you very much for joining me once again for this video. If you haven't yet, you might want to consider subscribing to this channel and clicking that bell notification icon so that you will be notified whenever I publish new videos. So again, thank you very much, guys, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!